Tana. Hello, Morgane. I tried shaking Chairman, but he wouldn't wake up. You must never try to wake him suddenly from a trance. It is dangerous and could kill him. Is there a way to bring him out of it? I really need to talk to him. The only safe way is by using a special recipe. There is a book about such things in the hut. Perhaps one of these books has voodoo recipes. I need a recipe book. Aha! This looks perfect. Voodoo recipes for dummies. But someone told me dummies aren't used in voodoo. There are all kinds of recipes in here. Curing warts, getting... Aha! Here's the one I need. Looks like I need a number of ingredients. A voodoo prepper, blood and a feather from a chicken, a crab claw, petals from the kaba flower, water from the bowels of the earth. It says here that the voodoo kit contains a number of things. Flasks, special papers, and a particular voodoo vessel. They must be specifically made for this kind of thing. A crab claw. I'd better find the kit. This sounds a bit gruesome. It says that the blood and feather must be taken from the chicken at the full... At least it doesn't say I have to kill it. Then I have to write the name of the person in blood on the voodoo paper using the... I hope I spelled Chemin right. This part says I must put the crab claw, the petals, and the water. After mixing them, I heat the vessel on the fire, and when the smoke is rising, I must place the paper on the voodoo vessel and speak Chemin. That should do the trick. I need this to complete the recipe. Oh, the voodoo vessel isn't here. Perhaps it's already on the fireplace. It looks like the cooking is complete, or the potion making. I don't know how they can live so high. I already feel this. Tana. Hello, Morgane. Do you know what the kaba flowers look like? They are beautiful. Hello.
Hello, Morgane.
Hello.
The guards are preventing me. Hello, Sancha.
Morgane!
I have found the voodoo village. Thank you again for your help, Sancha.
Don't mention it, nor the precious stones.
You have my word. I'm not sure if this stall's open again. Hi, Percy.
Yes?
Have you ever heard of Kaba flowers?
Oh, well, I recently grew some for the governor and he went and gave them to Miss Brown.
You don't have any more?
No, they're pretty rare, they.
Miss Brown?
Yes, dear.
These flowers are beautiful.
Please don't touch those flowers. They were...
Whoever was stupid enough to order this statue can keep it. It looks like a cross between a beggar... I've never seen so many keys in one place. Those are my keys. Please leave them. These flowers are exactly like those described here. I should ask Miss Brown about them. Miss Brown?
Yes, dear.
Those beautiful flowers. They wouldn't be Kaba flowers.
Indeed they are. They have such a refresh...
Could you let me have one, please?
Oh, I'm afraid not. It's not every day. I have the intention to keep them until they...
Well, getting one of these flowers won't be easy. Hi, Percy.
Yes?
I'm having a terrible problem with some weeds.
Oh, I've got just the thing for that in my...
Is it all right if I borrow it?
Course it is. It's in a small round bottle. Couple of drops in a pint of water will do the trick. The gate is open.
I must admit, these are by far the most beautiful flowers I've ever... I think Percy uses this shed to store his gardening tools. I should enter the shed if I want to search it. I can't smell... I think the shelf is empty. No, wait! There's a small round bottle. Percy said the weed killer was in a round bottle. I think Percy would kill me if he saw this. Some of the petals fell off. I hope the petals will still work.
Must have put too much water in the vase. Oh, how silly of me.
Well, flowers only last a short period. Try to see it positively. The governor will have another opportunity to...
It took him almost a decade to buy the first bouquet.
I feel a little bad about these flowers. Miss Brown seemed so happy to have them. Sancho's stall is closed and she doesn't appear to be around. Hello, Nathaniel.
Hello, Morgane.
I'm surprised to see the bank closed.
Senor Guzman is ill.
Couldn't you open up the bank?
He doesn't trust anyone but himself.
That's a sad way to live. It's locked. I've never seen the indoor closed before. It must be too early for people to drink. Senor Briscoe?
Yes?
Where do you want to go? Let's say... A dead chicken. It's still bloody, so it must be fresh. I need a chicken for my recipe. I'll take it with me. Where do you want to go? Let's say... I could get the blood and feather by the light of this full moon. I hope this isn't sacrilegious. That's the feather removed by moonlight. I can load up the feather with blood. I can't reach it. Anita?
Yes.
Unless I need to leave this place unnoticed. The crab on the sign is huge. The metal bar has been damaged and looks loose. This may be useful. I hope no one saw me. Where do you want to go? Let's sail away. The bottle is too large to scoop the water out. I hope I got his name right, or the spell won't work. Where do you want to go? That part worked perfectly. Chairman.
The blonde will be our savior. What have you done?
I just brought you out of your trance.
Never interfere with the dealings of a shaman. I should sacrifice you to the island spirit.
Chief Chairman,
Yes?
you said something about a blonde just before you came out.
That has no relevance. I went into a trance to discover the truth about... Now I'll have to start on...
What if there isn't a curse?
Nonsense! How else can you explain Bajari's sick?
He could have just picked up something.
You dare undermine my position as a shaman?
Sorry, I just thought...
Well, don't.
Can I ask you some questions about Hollow Island?
It's not called Hollow Island. Its proper name is Atabey Island.
Yes, of course. Do you know anything about Buckleberry Tanner?
He and my father were once very good friends. I was very young at the time.
Did Tanner ever speak about the golden turtle?
He had a huge argument with my father over it. Guama felt that Tanner should never go there. Tanner wanted him to look after something, but my father refused.
Do you know what it was, or who might have looked after it?
No, on both counts. I was too young to remember.
What can you tell me about Chief Bajari?
He's very full of his own importance, putting his own guards at the temple entrance. Still, he knows who to turn to when sickness strikes.
How can I get to see him? I need to ask him what he knows about Tanner.
Take this pebble and show it to the guards. They will let you through once you've done so.
Thank you. Jamin told me to show you this.
Oh, this means you are able to enter the temple.
Oh, it reminds me of the time Bobby won at hide and seek. No one thought to look for him in Granny Alice's grave. I have a strict rule. Leave the dead in peace or be with. But Jari doesn't look very ill. Perhaps Jamin has been having a... Hello? I'm Morgane Castillo.
How did you get into the temple?
Jamin gave me a pass.
He had no right to do that.
Can I ask you some questions?
No. I refuse to talk to you until my sickness has been healed.
You're a powerful man. Your sickness must be very great to affect you this...
It is indeed. No one in the world has been as sick as I am.
What makes you say that?
It started when I first met Tana. She must have put a curse on me.
Perhaps I should talk to her.
Tell her to remove the curse at once.
Tana. Hello, Morgane. I spoke to Bajari about his sickness. He's convinced it's caused by a curse.
Then he is as big a fool as Jamin. I do not know how to curse anyone.
There must be more to it than that.
Jamin is causing trouble for me. All I have ever done is smile at Bajari and...
Tell me, what is your interest in Bajari?
He is a wonderful man, a great and powerful chief.
You just said he was a fool.
All men are fools. We women must learn to ignore the faults they have.
That's a lot of ignoring. Anything else about Bajari?
I would love to be his wife, but Jamin disapproves.
I need to have another word with Chief Bajari. Hello, Chief.
Morgane.
Tell me more about the curse. What brings on your sickness?
I feel very strange all the time. But whenever I see Tana smiling at me, it becomes much worse. Whenever I think of her, I lose my appetite.
Now I understand. You're not ill. You're clearly in love with Tana.
Love? How is this possible? I never felt this way when I...
She likes you and has been flirting, not cursing you.
Thank you, Morgane.
Now, can I ask you about Buckleberry Tanner?
What? I haven't heard that name since I was a boy.
I'm trying to find someone who was once a good friend of Tanner.
He and my father were very good friends, but my father died many years ago.
Did he ever give him anything to look after?
Well, yes. Now I'm looking after it for...
Tanner died years ago. Would you give it to me?
No, it has been entrusted to my father's line.
Have you ever seen this before?
By the spirits, yes. Tanner said that it was very special.
It is. Tanner has left a trail of clues that he wanted someone to find and bring together. The object you have is part of that trail.
How do I know that this is what Tanner wanted?
Have I not proven myself to you and helped you?
You are right, Morgane. I will bring Tanner's object to you.
Thank you. Can you bring it to the jetty?
I will see you there shortly.
Senor Briscoe?
Yes?
I found the identity of Tanner's friend. It was one of the island...
You spoke with him?
Unfortunately, the man is dead, but his son has something that Tanner gave to the old chief.
What are we waiting for? Let us visit him
There is no need. Chief Bajari has agreed.
How wonderful! Yet again you have succeeded in progressing our quest.
As promised, this is what Tanner gave to my father.
It's another map?
How exciting! Let us take a closer look.
My people have never seen an island with this shape.
This is similar to the other map we have.
Yes, indeed. Do you think that the letter T has any significance?
We have a B on the other map, and T on this one. It must stand for Buckleberry Tanner.
You know, my dear, I think you may well be onto something.
I'm going to try combining these two maps. Look what this has revealed!
It's an island in the shape of a turtle. What an important discovery.
I agree. However, we do not know where this... Chief Bajari,
Yes?
can you tell me anything more about that?
His tale of exploration was always exciting when I was a child. He and my father would talk long into the night.
Was there anything specific that might help us?
After all these years, it has become mixed up. I can remember no particular...
Do you know the location of Turtle Island?
It is a place of legend. If Tanner discovered this island, he truly was a great explorer.
But you don't know. What next?
You know, seeing that map has reminded me of something that always puzzled. Tanner always wrote notes about everything he did.
Why would that puzzle you?
If it was so important, wouldn't he just remember what he did?
If we could find Tanner's notes.
He never gave them to my father.
Tanner would have kept them with him, and we know he died on Crab Island.
So his notes are likely to be there somewhere.
We shall return there immediately and continue our search.
I hope you're both right about this. Returning to Crab Island because Tanner made some notes about everything. That's a long shot.
It makes perfect sense, Captain. I'm only surprised that I didn't think of it myself. If we'd had his notes from the beginning, we'd have saved a lot of bother.
But then we may not have found the turtle rod. I have a feeling that it's going to prove very important. Father?
Yes, Morgane.
You're looking good, Father.
I feel good. In fact, I feel great.
I'm so pleased. This now looks like a route into the heart of the island. No wonder it weaved about. It was a path disguised as a sea route. Signor Briscoe,
Yes?
can you think where Tanner's notes could be?
No, but you could ask the locals. They seem to hold Tanner in high regard.
Ah, good idea. Someone may know what happened to his belongings after... Someone has been sorting out the dirty linen. I feel sorry for whoever washes Carlo's underwear. If it was me, I'd run away to dry land. I need a good reason to go through a pile of dirty linen. A really good reason. Where do you want to go? The lamp's too hot to touch, now it's lit. One of these barrels is full of large cork floats. Kind fishermen attach it to their nets. There's an octopus in... How weird. Most people prefer their pets to be alive. But then there's all the feeding and the vet. Someone's left a few lobster pots. Although I like lobster, I don't want to catch my own. It's an old musket, complete with its ramrod.
Please, leave the musket alone. It's an important part of... The musket was used to successfully defend the inn against
Anita?
Yes.
Do you know where Buckleberry Tanner's notes would...
After he died, all his effects were kept at the governor's office, in case family ever came to claim them.
Is that the governor's office on Hollow Island?
No, we have our own governor. A slimy excuse for a man by the name of Dr. is probably keeping Tanner's things in his office.
Where can I find Drake's office?
It's in the French Quarter. You can't miss it. There are usually a couple of dumb guards out.
Why is there a pile of fishing gear and lobster pots outside?
Fishermen are so lazy. They leave their gear anywhere when they...
Could I borrow the ramrod from that old musket?
Yes, but only if you replace it straight away.
Thanks. Excuse me,
Yes,
could you let me borrow your knife?
I don't give it to anyone. It's been with me for more than 10 years.
Why are you whittling?
It passes the time is all.
I think this is a fishing rod.
If you need anything, come to me and ask.
Anita?
Yes,
Why is there a fishing rod on the wall?
I was foolish enough to take it as security when a customer couldn't pay his bill. He never returned, and the rod is useless. We never get fish near to shore because of the crabs.
Could I borrow it?
Hey, you can keep it. I'm sick of the sun.
It's a beautiful rose trellis.
Oh, did you hear something? Oh, sorry. I thought it was a... Oh my God, will you lay off the beans? Stop complaining. Simpkins didn't kill us after our failure on Bounty Island, and now we've got this new...
And I'm supposed to be happy with this new start, as you call it? We've already become a laughingstock on the whole island since you told everyone you saw a ghost around here.
If you wasn't asleep, you'd have seen it too.
If you weren't drunk on duty, you wouldn't have seen anything.
The windows are...
Hey, where do you think you're...
I just thought...
Just get lost.
We don't want your salt disturbing the peace.
Hello.
Push off.
Excuse me.
What you want?
Is this Governor Drake's office?
Yes, of course. But he doesn't take kindly to visitors in the middle of the night.
I bet he's one of those sensible people who like to go to bed at a reasonable... What do you know about the house over there?
That belongs to the priest, Father Jerome. But you're not to disturb him.
And you'll stop me if I try?
That's right. We're here to keep the peace.
It must be a new definition of peace where shouting is allowed. I don't think I'll be starting a new career. Where do you want to go? One of my sheets will be perfect for my plan. I know it's mine because it's not a gruesome grey. This will fool people into thinking it's a ghost, if the lighting is low and they don't look closely. Perfect. Now I can dangle it from out of sight. Where do you want to go? That worked better than I hoped. I don't want to search him. This pole held the guard's lamp. Oh, searching him would be... It could take forever to look through all these drawers and shelves. Oh my... Dinsdale wasn't lying when he said he saw a ghost. I've got to get out of here. The door won't open.
Cannot leave until I say.
The window won't move.
I will not let you leave.
It's a genuine ghost. Either that, or Carlos' cooking is having a bad effect. Excuse me?
Oh, I say, are you addressing me?
Yes.
It's just that no one has spoken to me in this form before.
There's a first time for everything.
My name's Mabel Thorpe. I'd offered to shake hands, but you know how it is.
Who are you?
Who was I, you probably mean?
Well,
I used to be the records keeper here in the governor's office.
Why are you haunting Drake's office?
I was killed by Governor Drake. I discovered he was running an extortion racket.
That's awful. More so because he's got away with it. I'm looking for Buckleberry Tanner's notes. Do you know where I could find...
Of course I do. I was very good at my job.
That's perfect.
I'll only tell you if you bring my killer to justice.
How can I bring Drake to justice?
You look like an intelligent young woman. I'm sure you'll find. My body is buried in the ancient graveyard.
Some kind of pipe. Blowpipe. Traditional hunting weapon from an ancient tribe on Hollow Island. This may be useful, but the inside seems to be blocked. This is a portrait of Drake. He looks more like a pirate than a governor. I'll remember a face like that. I don't... There are some papers here. This one's just a bill for laundry. There's a nice collection of statues on the table. I don't think these statues are connected to my quest for the golden turtle. Drake is so disorganized. Perhaps I could jump into a maid's outfit and pretend I'm the cleaning lady. I don't want to leave that way. I could break a leg. This must be the island's flag. I'll be respectful and leave it where it is. There's a red butterfly specimen with a note card. Specimen 8. Hollowis papulus. Common species. I won't disturb the display. There's a green butterfly. The card says Specimen 1. Papulus crabicus. Oh, a black bug. The card says Insectus tannis, also known as sleepy fly, rare species from an unknown... This case has a golden butterfly. Specimen 4, Bountus papulus, uncommon gold species. What should I do? Even if I find evidence, who will take the word of a pirate against the governor? What I need is a witness everyone will believe. Like a priest. I'm not certain, but this mound could be a grave. Digging with my bare hands will be too slow. I have never seen wild berries like... These berries are as hard as pistol shot. Yes, that's cleared the blockage. I'll be able to... This is where the priests live. I can't knock too loudly or I'll wake the guards. But I need the priest to help me with Mabel's problem. This must be the priest's bedroom window. I need to find a way to catch the priest's attention with... If I blow these berries at the window, it should wake him up.
Will you children stop your pranks in the middle of the night?
Hello.
You're not a child.
No, I'm Morgane Castillo, and I need your help to right a great injustice.
It's the middle of the night.
Justice cannot wait for normal business hours.
Of course. I shall be down immediately.
Thank you. Excuse me.
Hello, I'm Father Jerome.
I'm pleased to meet you. I really need your help.
You said something about an injustice.
There was a murder, Father.
Oh my, that is serious. I'll help in whatever way I can.
We need to be sure of our facts before we can do anything more.
Yes, indeed. We can't accuse anyone of murder without proof.
The injustice involves someone highly important, so it's vital that there's a witness that people will trust.
Yes, of course. Who is this trustworthy person?
You, Father.
Oh, yes. How foolish of me. I think I'm still half asleep. But I didn't witness...
But you can be witness to the proof I hope to uncover.
Now I understand. Of course I'll help you.
I've been told where the victim's body has been buried. Do you have a...
Yes, just a moment. Here. I haven't used it in a while. I guess the woodworm got to it.
I'll find a pole to use as the shovel's handle. Could you whittle the end of this pole? I need to fit it into a
Of course. I am happy to help.
It's as good as new. Now to find the grave.
Must we really come here at night?
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Oh, I'm not so sure. I heard these stories. Tales of weir crabs.
What on earth do you mean?
They're similar to weir wolves, only crabs. They wander around at night and devour people alive.
Father, a priest shouldn't believe in nonsense like that.
When you believe in the divine good, you must also believe in the existence of evil.
Yes, right. You wait here, and I'll...
Hurry!
This is the right grave.
How did you know it was here?
The ghost of a dead woman told me.
A ghost?
She told me her name was Mabel Thorpe.
Mabel! I knew her! She disappeared a few years ago.
She said Drake killed her and buried her here.
Oh, saints preserve us! This is dreadful! What?
Mabel said there is proof in the grave.
I shall arrange for the remains to be moved to consecrated ground. Poor Mabel.
These papers could be the proof I came for. It looks like Mabel gathered proof of the governor's involvement in extortion. He must have thought that burying the papers would get rid of them, but the sandy soil has preserved them. Take a look at these, Father.
Oh, my word! I've never liked Governor Drake, but I never thought him capable of murder.
How can we bring him to justice?
Leave that to me. I'll show the papers to the commander at the military garrison. He's a good man and will know what to do about dealing with the governor.
Thank you, Father Jerome. Mabel?
Yes, Morgane.
What's happening? You're fading.
I know. I can already feel that the injustice is... Thank you so much.
Please, can you tell me where Tanner's notes are?
Of course. They are kept in the fort.
Oh no. What did she mean by the fourth? Most cabinets have only 2 or 3 drawers, but 2, is this what the fourth refers to? I don't know what's in this drawer. Birdseed? Perhaps the guy. I need the key. It's locked. I wonder what the key was meant to unlock. But Jari was right. Tanner did make notes on everything. This golden turtle. This must be it. It says the coordinates of Turtle Island have been entrusted to Uncle Eduardo. He will reveal them when the correct password is spoken to him. Now I really must find Uncle Eduardo. Wait until Father hears this news. I never thought the two trails would come together in this way. Tanner must have thought highly of Uncle Eduardo to entrust him with the cool. How will I ever find him? Diego, what are you doing here?
The captain sent me. Said you'd been away from the ship for a long time.
Really? He shouldn't treat me this way. You can see I'm perfectly fine.
In that case, I'll go back to the ship.
No, I may need you to do some heavy lifting. You should stay now you're here.
Whatever you say. Be quiet.
Diego?
Yes?
I found another clue to Turtle Island.
Are we heading straight there?
The clue says Uncle Eduardo has the coordinates.
That could prove tricky.
We must find Uncle Eduardo. Without him,
Then fail it must. Uncle Eduardo was lost at sea.
I'll not give up hope. Sonia,
Good morning.
why are you hanging around the dockside at this
I arranged to meet a friend here at 12 noon, so I set off from home at 11:30.
It's nearly 12 midnight.
Oh, I wondered why it was so dark.
Do you know anything about Uncle Eduardo?
I heard from my cousin that her mother was speaking to a friend whose sister knows the governor's wife. Just a minute. What was the question?
I asked about Uncle Eduardo.
Why didn't you say so in the first place? I heard he was recently seen in the Golden Turtle Inn.
Where is the Golden Turtle Inn?
What kind of girl do you think I am?
The kind that hangs around the dockside at night?
Oh, that's not good, right?
You should go home. Anita?
Yes.
Do you know where I can find the Golden Turtle Inn?
Do you think I'm a fool? I'm not going to tell you the whereabouts of Arrival Inn.
Oh, This guy looks depressed. Perhaps he lost his winning lottery ticket. Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm Morgane Castillo. Is it okay if we talk?
Oof, I suppose so. I'm Pierre Lacroix.
You don't look happy.
I'm here to drown my sorrows. I'm a master tailor, and if I can't get it back, I'll go out of business.
I'm looking for Uncle Eduardo.
Have you tried looking in the Tortue d'Or?
Well, no.
You must be pretty dumb not to have thought of that.
It's better to be dumb than work as a seamstress.
How dare you! I'm a master tailor, not a seamstress.
Is there a difference?
Of course, it's beneath me to explain. Now go away. I refuse to help.
Excuse me,
Yes?
do you know the Golden Turtle Inn? I need to find it.
My loyalties lie here. Ask someone else.
Sonia,
Good morning.
why didn't you go home?
That's impossible. My feet are like stuck to the ground.
It didn't occur to you to step out of your shoes?
And walk around barefoot? I'm not a street urchin, you know.
Do you know anything about the Tortue door?
It's French for golden turtle, of course. You'd have to be pretty stupid not to know that.
Oh, I'm developing a real hatred for idiotic
Really? That's something we agree on.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Hey, why didn't you tell us Tortue door is French for golden turtle?
It's pretty funny that you don't know.
Pierre, we need your help. Will you tell me where the Tortue door...
I have been insulted. I refuse.
I'm truly sorry about the insult. If there is anything I can do...
The only thing I want is to find my miss...
I'll try to help you find the cloth, but I need some information.
Important information like that goes through the governor's office.
I've already been in there. I didn't see anything.
Oh, did you look in his safe?
There's no safe in Drake's office.
It's behind his portraits. I saw it when I delivered the island flag I made for him. He was in a fluster because he was trying to set a combination he would remember.
Did he tell you the combination?
No, but I told him to use something familiar as a clue, but not to make it too obvious. I know he's our governor, but the man's an idiot.
Diego?
Yes?
Hello. Are you feeling okay?
I've never been better. Why are you asking? Now,
Diego, can you deal with these men?
right, what's it to be? A broken arm or a cracked skull? Oh, is that a time? We should be on patrol by now. Patrol? We never go on patrol. You must be dreaming. We always patrol at this time of night. Just shut up and move!
There is a safe behind. I have not seen a safe such as this before. The handle won't move. That must be the wrong Pierre said that Drake might have left a clue around. There's a red butterfly specimen, specimen 8. Hollow. There's a green butterfly. The card says specimen. This case has a golden butterfly, specimen 4. There are some diamonds and money in here. I won't take it. I'll probably... There's a consignment book, too. The cloth wasn't lost. It was collected by someone called... Perhaps this is someone Pierre knows. Excuse me.
Yes?
I found out who took your cloth. It was signed for by a man called...
That is impossible. Pedro is Anita's husband, and has been missing for years.
I shall have a word with Anita. Anita?
Yes.
Can I ask you about your husband?
What about him?
I believe he was involved in a recent missing cloth consignment.
Well, that's impossible. My husband left the island years ago when he was falsely accused.
Yet he signed for the consignment when it was taken. I think you're in this together.
No,
Anita is not involved, for I am Pedro Gonzalez.
Pedro? How is that possible?
My face was disfigured, burned in a fire. I knew I could return unrecognized. My injury is too severe for you to still love me.
I'll always love you.
That's all very touching, but...
I took the cloth because I had no money. I'll return it.
No. He'll return it when you prove his innocence.
Very well. I'll see what I can do. Tell me about the supposed...
I was closing up one night when a drunk grabbed me. Pedro pulled him off me and dragged him outside. I was too shocked to follow.
I wanted to kill him, but threw him to the ground. He staggered to his feet but was dazed and fell off the dockside before I could get to him. I couldn't reach to pull him out, and he drowned. Then the town guard showed up.
And they assumed you killed him?
Yes, the drunk was the new captain, you see. The only witness fled at the sight of the guards. I escaped and left the island.
Do you know the identity of...
His name was Nuncho, something like...
It may be a coincidence, but one of my crew is called Nacho.
That could be his name.
Leave it with me. Where do you want to go? Nacho?
Captain?
Why are you scrubbing at this time of night?
Diego caught me sleeping on watch. He says I can't sleep until I've scrubbed every floor on the ship.
Did you witness an accidental killing at the Buckleberry Inn?
Oh, that was years ago. I don't want to get involved.
If you're part of this crew, you do as I say. I want you to write a complete witness statement.
If I must. Do you have a pen?
I'll fetch him. Father, can I borrow this pen and paper?
Of course. However, I have run out of ink.
Where can I find some ink?
I normally use octopus ink.
Where do you want to go? Anita?
Yes.
Do you know how to remove the ink sac from an...
Of course. Bring me an octopus and I'll do it.
Please take the ink sac from this octopus.
Here. Do you want me to prepare octopus?
Oh, no thank you. I'm always worried these suckers will stick in my throat. Where do you want to go? Nacho?
Captain?
Thank you, Nacho. That's excellent. Now go and get some sleep.
I have to finish scrubbing the floor.
Don't worry. I'll square matters with the... Where do you want to go? Anita, will you come here? I have something to show you. I found the witness, and he wrote this statement. It happened exactly as...
We can take it to the authorities and...
At last, after all this time. Thank you.
Yes! Thank you, Morgane. This is a...
Now, where is the cloth consigned?
I hid it in a barn at the western edge of town. I was hoping to sell it to Captain Simpkins.
Why would you sell it to Simpkins?
I heard he'll buy anything that will turn him a profit, no questions asked. No one will take me on with my disfigured face, so I thought I'd risk taking the cloth to make some... Then Simpkins left the island in a hurry. Before complete...
I wonder what he has planned. Excuse me.
Yes?
I found the location of your cloth. It's being stored in a barn?
I know the place. I shall recover it immediately.
And the location of the golden turtle?
It's located in the French Quarter. Although that's probably it's more like a French 3/16.
Maybe it would be wiser to bring Diego with me. You know... Diego?
Yes?
I was told Uncle Eduardo could be inside one of the inns.
So you really believe this gossip?
I don't know, but it's worth checking. The problem is that the place... I would feel better if I had the best second ever on my side. Just...
You may be a little green, but you know how to talk to your men. Fine. Lead on. I'll That's the place Lacroix said we're supposed to find Uncle Eduardo. If he tried to fool us, so will...
Oh my God. It's true. Look!
Ha! Ha! Who would have believed?
Uncle Eduardo!
Put me down! Put me down!
I never thought I'd see you again. What are you doing here?
I reported a storm.
The storm! How did you survive it?
No thanks to you, Lamech.
Pointless. Grandpa left his ear trumpet at home. Excuse me?
Yes?
I'm Morgane Castillo.
My name's Max. This is my establishment.
Can I ask you about the name of your inn?
The previous owner was a fellow who found out about Tanner's interest in the Golden Turtle. He thought it would make a great name for an inn.
Why is the name in French?
Because we're in the French quarter of town.
How long has Uncle Edward...
He arrived just a few days ago. Has been here ever since.
Uncle Eduardo? Do you know Tanner's password?
Password! Password! Password!
All right, calm down, Uncle Eduardo. I'm clearly on the right track. I just need to work out what the back... Buckleberry Tanner.
Tanner!
That's not the password. Crab Island. I don't think that's right. Turtle Island.
I want some nuts!
No. Perhaps this would trigger something. I wonder. Carmine.
Turtle Island is located at...
There are too many interested ears in here. We should head back to the ship.
Am I dreaming? My eyes must be fooling me. Look who's back among us! Uncle Eduardo, it's great to see you again!
Alessandro?
You remember me? Oh, it's good to have you back, but...
Give us some peanuts.
Morgane, you are right. Thank you for
I didn't realize Uncle Eduardo was a parrot.
You're ugly.
Don't be rude. Now we're safe in here. I'll try the password again. Carmine.
Turtle Island is located at a position 97 leagues south-southeast of Crab Island.
I will plot a course immediately.
I'll ready the crew to set sail.
How wonderful! We appear to have arrived.
As soon as we drop anchor and the mooring is secure, you can go ashore.
I can hardly wait. It's so gorgeous here. I shall call this Beauty Bay.
What if it already has a name?
I could rename the island Briscoe's Gem. As soon as we return, I'll make arrangements to bring Elizabeth here. I will retire completely, and the two of us can settle here.
Are you sure? Elizabeth's main interests seem to be society functions and dinner parties.
All secure.
That's our cue to go ashore.
Morgane, just a moment. I have something for you.
You do?
Take this whistle. It may seem that no sound comes from it, but it will call Uncle Eduardo if he's nearby. But you know how stubborn he is, so it doesn't always work.
Thanks, Father. Diego,
Yes?
is it okay to go ashore?
There's a rowboat ready to take you there.
Thank you. Where do you want to go? The island appears to be deserted.
Perhaps that is why Tanner found it so appealing.
Somehow, I don't think so. I need to go in search of the islanders. Uncle Eduardo agrees with me. He doesn't look any older than when he was last. Uncle Eduardo, we really missed you. Thank goodness we found you.
Have you got any peanuts? What?
It seems to indicate a path, but I can't see one. A handful of sand would be a much better souvenir from this island. If I could get up there, I'd see the whole area. I'd only ever get up there if I could fly. This rock looks like a mandrill monkey holding a lion cub in its paws. Must be my imagination. I don't have time to climb up here. I don't have... Signor Briscoe?
Don't mind me, Morgane. Just let me know if you find anything interesting.
These berries look delicious. I'll take some berries with me. This vegetation is really dense. I can't go that way. The jungle is too dense. If I was up in the trees, I'd be able to spot the path. The branches are too high for me to climb up there. This must be a sign we're on Turtle Island. It looks pretty battered, but I'll take it with me. I think you want something to eat. You look happier now, Uncle Eduardo. Uncle Eduardo, fly up there, please. Tell me if you see a path. There must be a path through there, but the only way to get to it would be to... I can't go that way. The jungle is too dense. Signor Briscoe?
Don't mind me, Morgane.
Where do you want to go? Diego?
Yes?
Do you have an axe?
Yes? Why do you want to know?
I need to clear some vegetation to make a...
You? Oh, that'll take forever. You'd better show me where it is.
Diego, could you please clear this area?
Sure. Just leave it to me.
Wow, where did that huge axe come from? It looks brutal.
It's a legend amongst axe users. Now follow me.
It looks as if I must traverse these ruins to make further progress.
If you don't need me, I'll head back to the ship and tell the others what you...
Thanks, Diego. You were a great help. I can't see the bottom. I can't jump across. The pit's too wide. There are symbols carved onto the stones, but I can't decipher them. But they must mean something. There's nothing I can do with these stones. What a strange-looking bridge. Perhaps there's a clue to the bridge somewhere. Could it be one of those legendary rifts leading to Asmodia? Or maybe just an optical illusion? I believe I can fly. I believe I can... Oh. These statues. This site must have once been magnificent. I can't take them with me. I have a few more things to do here before I can leave. Perhaps there's a clue. So far, so good. I guess a simple bridge would have been. Keep going. Just a little. So far, so good. Perhaps there's a clue. I guess a simple. Keep going. Just a. So far, so. I guess a. Keep going. Just a. So far, so. I guess a simple bridge. Oh, thank goodness I should find a way to disable the bridge trap in case I need to use it. I think I just disabled the bridge. That makes me... Oh, my head.
Morgane, thank goodness you're...
Have I been out long?
47 minutes. Give or take a few...
How can you know that so...
By consulting my pocket watch of...
What?
We're all shackled and our weapons have been seized.
Then I must escape before I can free everyone. That carving is so beautiful.
I have indeed. It must be the largest piece of amber in the world.
Is this the end of our quest? The golden turtle Tanner was referring to?
I don't know. As beautiful as this carving is, I expected something more.
When I escape, perhaps I can find out. Excuse me?
Good. You are awake at last.
But thanks to you, I have a pounding headache.
Don't worry. I will soon put an end to that.
Thank you.
When we kill you all.
Hey! What about an explanation? Who are you, and why are you going to kill us?
I am Baba Keri, the shaman of this village. My people worship the golden turtle, and the sacred turtle eggs are being harvested from the beach. You and your crew are Ari, and will be sacrificed as punishment.
What's an Ari?
A thief. The worst kind. Those who steal the sacred eggs.
We haven't taken any eggs. We've only just arrived here.
You expect me to believe that? Only strangers would care so little they'd steal the sacred eggs. Now, I must leave you to organize your sacrifice. Before you die, a friend of mine wishes to have a...
What are you doing here, Simpkins?
I heard a rumor that you were looking for Turtle Island, so I thought I'd find out what all the fuss was about. Now I'm here, I thought I'd like to help out my new friends. It appears someone is stealing...
How on earth did you find the island?
Oh, I happened across an old sea dog who once sailed on the ship that brought Tanner to this island. He took a little persuading, but soon agreed to help me.
No doubt you tortured him, you evil goat.
I'm sure he'll regain the use of his legs, eventually.
What do you know about Tanner?
Very little, actually, but what I do know tells me he must have been a terrible bore. Whatever it was he did here, it can't have been as profitable as my venture.
Perhaps not everything he did was about profit.
Then he was a fool, as well as a bore.
This isn't looking good for us. We're going to die.
Don't worry. I'll find a way to get us out of here.
How? How will you do that when we are shackled to the...
Calm down, senor. Panicking will not help. That strange figure has bodkins stuck in it. I hope it's no one I know. If I could reach the bodkins, I could pick the lock of my shackles. Papa, how will we get out of this?
I have every confidence you'll think of something.
Thanks. I think... I can't reach it from here. It looks like some kind of altar. I wonder what they use it for. Signor Briscoe.
We'll never get out of this predicament. We're going to die.
Not if I can help it. Uncle Eduardo, I'm glad you came. Uncle Eduardo, fetch the bodkins. I need to entice him over to the bodkins. Perfect. Uncle Eduardo, fetch the bodkins. Well done, Uncle Eduardo.
Have we got any peanuts?
No, but you can have more berries. I'm free. Oh no. One of the bodkins is broken. This plank is probably to help fix the hole in the roof. I think I could make use of this. It's the most impressive shell collection I've ever seen. Stealing anything connected to turtles on Turtle Island is a... There were drawings of such potions in Chemin's book, surrounded by skulls. No way! It could be a turtle love elixir. Father, let me introduce you to my fiancé. Yes, a turtle. Oh, perhaps I could make use of him. This is a very sturdy chest. Wow, these must have been stolen from a queen. Look at these diamond earrings. Hey, wait a second. Good. I wonder what these wall brackets are used for. Perhaps I could make use of them. That door probably leads outside. That's not a good idea. I can hear voices outside. Besides, it's locked. It looks like some kind of altar. I wonder what they use it for. Signor Briscoe.
We'll never get out of this predicament. We're going...
Not if I can help it. Father?
Yes, Morgane?
Are you all right, Father?
Of course. Just my pride is hurt. We were taken completely by surprise.
How is that possible?
You and Diego were away from the ship and Nacho fell asleep on duty. When we get out of this, he'll be spending time in the brig. If I don't make him walk the plank.
Do you think the Amber Turtle is the end of our quest? I thought it would be much more than that.
To the islanders, it is much more than just a statue. It's a representation of their long-held beliefs, so it's probably the most important object.
I was certain the golden turtle would lead us to great wealth.
Just like beauty, wealth can be a very personal notion.
Unlike dying, which is exceedingly universal.
I'll work out how to free everyone.
But the crew is too heavily outnumbered.
I'm not going to give up.
That's my girl.
My goodness, these earrings belong to Elizabeth.
You're certain?
I gave them to her when she turned 40. These are what Simpkins stole from the house.
He must be using them to gain favors from the shaman.
Find us a way to stop him, Morgane.
It's a little too high to reach. I still can't reach the hole. That's a great idea. but the plank is a little unstable. I'll give you both some shackles. Can you use them to hold down the plank?
What good would that do? Morgane wants us to use our combined weight to hold the plank in place.
Yes. I'll find proof that we're not the ones harvesting the turtle eggs.
When we were brought to this hut, I heard some villagers say they were heading to Turtle Beach. They took the path by the red flowers.
Thanks, Father. Just for once, luck is on my side. The hut is made from slats of bamboo. Are you all right?
Hurry up, Morgane!
The guard seems to be sleeping. Waking him up would be a really bad idea. Judging by these statues, turtles really are sacred to these people. I'm not going to touch their sacred. Someone's left an offering to the turtle god. Oh, that's disgusting. Giant caterpillar. But perhaps their disgusting nature will come. I'm sure Percy would love these flowers. This must be the path Father mentioned.
Dig faster, will you? We haven't got all day.
I've got to stop them digging up those turtle eggs. I need to get rid of the people on the beach somehow. The islanders worship a turtle god. Perhaps I can use that. He looks familiar. I think he's one of Arno's cronies. One of Simpkin's thugs is forcing them to dig up the turtle eggs. The rest of the islanders probably don't know what's going on, or that the way it rides, it looks like ferocious teeth.
What was that noise? Is there someone here? Carry on digging while I take a look. Help me!
Wait a second. That attitude. Bobby, is that you?
Morgane? Morgane! Thank goodness it's you!
Bobby?
Morgane?
I've been looking for you. I thought I'd never find you.
I'm so glad you did.
Are you working for Hillary Simpkin?
What a mistake that turned out to be. The man is evil. I joined his ship 6 weeks ago and regretted it ever since. and the food is so bad it often makes me sick.
Why did you leave home? Don't you know that Nell loved...
What? When did this happen?
She's loved you ever since we were children playing together.
Even with my perfect eyes, it seems I've been blind.
Why were you forcing the islanders to dig up these...
You think I wanted to? I know that the islanders think them safe, but I had no choice. Captain Simpkins would have killed me if I'd refused. Here, take this one I was protecting.
We can put this right, but you've got to help me.
Just tell me what you want.
Go along the coast to my ship, find Diego, and tell him what's...
Oh, not Diego. I remember him from when I was a kid.
Just do it, Bobby. I don't have time for a swim. The sea is beautifully clear. It must be the white sand and coral reefs. Hilary Simpkins' ship. I knew he was behind, and because he's so friendly with the shaman, they must be in it too. I don't need to get to his ship. She's very young. Simpkins doesn't care who he forces to. I can't leave her here at the mercy of Hilary's men.
What?
Don't worry, you're safe. I'm Morgane. Who are you?
My name is Tanamar. Baba Carey forced me to harvest eggs for the Outlanders.
Outlanders? Oh, you mean Hilary and his...
And you? Are you not an Outlander?
Hilary Simpkins has befriended your shaman, and they are doing harm to your people. I'm here to help you.
Baba Carey shouldn't help the evil Outlander. The golden turtle will be angry with him.
How can an amber statue be angry with the shaman?
The amber turtle is not the golden turtle, but a representation used for ceremonial purposes. It helps when we make offerings and say prayers.
What then is the golden turtle?
The true turtle lives deep in the island's jungle. But 20 years ago there was a great disaster that killed all the elders.
That's dreadful.
Much of their knowledge was lost, including the route to the turtle. If we could speak with the golden turtle, it would tell us what we...
Have you heard of Buckleberry Tan?
There are some tales that he came here before the disaster and was a...
So there is more to our quest.
The elders became angry with him for making maps of the island, especially the route to the... But if we had those maps, we could find the golden turtle.
Take a look at this. Does it make sense to you?
Yes! I know exactly what this means. It is a...
It will take us to the golden turtle?
Well...
Come on, we should head there straight away.
Huh? How do I know that you aren't like the other Outlanders? I won't take an evil person to meet the...
Tell me what I must do to prove that I'm...
Huh? I wish I knew. I wish I had the instincts of an animal. They always seem to know when a person is good.
I hope Uncle Eduardo is nearby. Don't let me down when I need you the most. Uncle Eduardo, I'm so glad you came.
I'm here, my beauty.
I love you, Uncle Eduardo.
I love you, Morgane.
How wonderful! I've never seen a bird speak like...
He used to belong to Tanner. He's the one who brought us to this island. If you tell him your name, he'll respond.
Hello, I'm Tanamar.
Tanamar. Tanamar, pretty.
Wow! You really must be a kind person to have a friend like this.
Can we visit the golden turtle now?
Golden turtle. Golden turtle.
Yes! We need to go. This way.
Golden turtle. Follow me.
This is it. This is the place, Morgane.
How do you know? You've never been here before.
I can feel it. It's like the golden turtle is calling to me.
This must be a rare shell. It's a really unusual color. It's too deeply buried in the ground to even think about moving it. These statues, this whole place has a timeless feel to it. It's peaceful here. I don't want to disturb anything without good reason. I've never seen such a large turtle shell. It's my opinion that the shell is perfectly positioned. It's like some kind of altar. Local symbols and text are carved. I can't read this. Do you know what this says, Danama?
Yes, it's a kind of riddle. Stable piles the shells must make, a skyborn sign when late awake. The rain...
This puzzle must be connected to the riddle. Are you all right, Danama? You look...
It's just that I am feeling so lucky. This place is sacred.
Well, it has not been an easy task. You have to be more confident. Nothing happened.
You really mean it?
Yes, I do. Stay near me, and everything will be... This carving is enormous. It must have taken 1,000 people years to complete.
You really did it! This is the turtle.
Unless I'm suddenly colorblind, that appears to be a golden turtle.
Excuse me.
Can I help you?
We've been following the trail of the golden turtle.
I am the spirit of the seas, but the islanders do.
Where?
The relationship has suffered in recent.
I'm Morgane Castillo, Captain.
That matters little. What is important is that which lies in your heart. I know how you prevented the evil men from harvesting the eggs.
This is Danama. She brought me here in the hope that we could help in some way.
Ah, yes. I know all about...
Little baby, you honor me greatly, but I don't...
Hush, child. All will...
I hope you don't mind my forthright nature.
Yes. My earthly time is drawing to an end.
Oh my... You're dying?
No, you can't!
Nothing lasts forever, little baby. The chamber...
Danama is in shock from meeting the turtle. I wonder what lies in the darkness.
Do not proceed further. Only humans who have been granted special rights may see.
Humans like Tanner?
Yes, him. But...
This strange device looks like it's hundreds of years old. I have no idea what it's meant to do. Danama?
Yes, Morgane?
Are you feeling all right?
Of course. It's such an honor to be.
We did it, Danama. We found the turtle chamber.
I can barely believe it. Could it simply be a dream?
Who knows, as long as it doesn't turn into an... Excuse me.
Can I help you?
What is that strange device on the other side of the chamber?
It is an ancient incubator. Its purpose is to receive the Great Spirit Egg. The egg would then bring forth a new great turtle.
Is there something we can do to help?
All would be well if the Great Spirit Egg hatches before I pass on. Unfortunately, it has been stolen from the incubator.
Morgane is wonderful. She'll save the spirit egg for you.
Danama, how could I ever do such a thing?
You stopped the egg thieves on the beach. You saved me. You...
Wait, how could the spirit egg have been stolen? The islanders don't know the location of the turtle chamber.
They have never lost this knowledge. Baba Keri visits here regularly.
By the spirits, he must have stolen.
What an evil wretch. I'll do everything I can to... Father and Senior Briscoe are still prisoners. I can't use the hole to get back inside. Father and Senior Briscoe. Nothing happened.
The incubator will only open when it senses the pressure.
Tanama?
Yes, Morgane?
Can you look after the golden turtle?
It'll be a privilege to do so.
I'm going to find the spirit egg.
If Baba Carey is the one who's taken it, it may be an...
Is the shaman's hut the one with the altar and the amber turtle?
Of course not. That's the altar house. Baba Carey lived...
Thanks, Tanama. If I disturb him, I'll get caught, and I need to get that... Oh no, someone's coming.
When my business is finished here, I'm going to take everything I can from the Winsome...
That is a fine ship.
I am planning on scuttling it, but you may take it if you wish.
Who in the hell does Simpkins think he is? He'll never get his hand on the Winsome... This needle is made from a sliver of bone. What's this doing here? There are no tigers on these islands. Now this is promising. It's so soft to the touch. This looks like Tanama's dress. The locals must make their clothes from these skins. These potions and gourds are like those in Chamin's hut. Spooky. I'm sure that mask is watching me. I can't reach. It's too high. I successfully created this bag on my first attempt. My sail mending skills have come in handy. This hide bag looks pretty good if I do say so myself. This looks complex. Baba Kari must keep his most valuable. I'm sure I can work out. Oh my, this is wonderful. The egg is much lighter than I expected. Perhaps the... I'm trapped. Some kind of mechanism was activated. There's a kind of counterweight system working here. I must hurry back to the Golden Turtle. Oh no. Now there are 2 guards. If I don't deal with them both, I'll be stuck here forever.
Oh, hey, get away! Stop doing that!
Now to deal with the other guard. Hello, it's a beautiful...
What are you doing here?
I've been charged with testing the village's security.
What?
Baba Kari wanted me to test your reactions, and you passed with flying colors. Now
I don't believe a word you say. I haven't been made guard of the month for nothing.
Wow, I'm impressed. Guard of the month.
3 months in succession, too.
You know, the 2 of us should get a few of the others together one night and have a drink to...
Just stay where you are. And if you try to...
Must be a non-drinker, are you? Diego?
What?
Thank you for saving my life, Diego.
That's all right. I'm sure you'd have managed to find a way out eventually.
Oh, of course. We Castillos are famous for... Tell me what's happening with the ship.
When I got back there, everyone was missing. I was just making everything secure when your friend Bobby
Is Bobby all right?
He told me everything. Hillary, the eggs, the villagers. Said he wanted to make a... I left him defending the ship while I came here to help.
Father and Briscoe are held prisoner in the altar house. The rest of the...
Don't worry. We'll free them all now.
You'll have to do it on your own. I have something I must finish. Hillary plans to ransack the maid and then give it to the island...
Oh, the little runts! When I freed the prisoners, I'll take care of him right.
I must leave right now. If my plan works, I will save the island spirit.
I don't understand.
I don't have time to explain. Just free the crew and join me later. We don't have much time. One of the guards escaped. He's sure to alert the shaman and the other guards.
We have even less time now. The golden turtle's dying.
Oh no. How will I ever incubate the egg? I don't know how.
Morgane, you got to incubate the egg immediately. That's wonderful.
I hope I'm in time.
You have brought shame on your people.
No, Great Turtle,
You are no longer Baba Carey.
No, you can't die.
Danima, can you hear me? I won't let you down. The wound is serious, and I have no medical training. Shaman?
Yes.
The golden turtle is dead. A young girl is dying. You betrayed your people and turned your back on the...
Yes. I now see what has happened. I allowed Hilary Simpkins.
Of course, Simpkins has been a terrible influence.
Indeed he has.
Considering he only recently arrived on the island. The truth is that you've been plotting against the golden turtle for years, keeping its location secret.
I don't have to listen to your accusations. Gods!
You are no longer Baba Carey. You cannot command me.
Truth is a powerful thing. Something's wrong with the incubator. Tell me how to fix it.
Why should I? I am no longer Baba Carey.
I'm sure the guard will gladly tell your people exactly what happened. You have one chance to make amends.
Because I am such a magnanimous person, there is a secret panel on the lower part of the incubator.
Why do you have so little knowledge? You were the Baba...
Great spirit eggs only hatch every 1,000 years. Much knowledge was lost when disaster befell our elders.
You don't really intend to hurt anyone with that spear, do you? Now, I'm not sure I want an answer. Let's pretend... Something is wrong. I need to work out how to put it right. The shaman said there's a secret panel. I never noticed this earlier, but there is a panel here. Let me see what's behind it. I wonder what fits in the hole. Great Turtle?
Yes?
Please, can you heal Danima? She's dying.
Of course. It is important that she is healed, but it will be some time before... People of Turtle Island, listen to the Great Turtle. Baba Carey was a shaman who betrayed his people, and the Golden Turtle, for He is no longer our shaman. He should be punished according to the ways of Tanama will be the new shaman and will now be known as
Great Turtle,
Yes?
I promise to always keep your secret.
It is good you make such a promise. But promises were made.
You mean Buckleberry Tanner?
Indeed. His trail of clues led you here.
Yet, Tanner's actions were fortuitous, without his trail to follow.
Ah, you are right. Your arrival at the island's hour of greatest need, an enlightened savior.
Father!
Diego released the two of us. Some of the islanders realized what was going on and helped free the crew.
Great news, Papa. I mean, Father.
I'll always be your papa.
I never dreamt that the Golden Turtle would turn out to be so wonderful. Captain Morgane, you've delivered more than I could ever have wished for. I think a handsome bonus.
Ha ha! I'll go along with that. Truly, a daughter to be proud of.
I can now return home to my wife a fulfilled and happy man.
Oh my!
Excellent. I knew you'd make me proud.
How beautiful.
Your mother would be so proud of you.
There were greater stakes than the fate of the island here. Great Turtle, I promise to always keep your secret safe. Thank you.
You do us a great honor by letting us see this.
Not even Tanner cast his gaze upon the true beauty of this chamber.
Great Turtle,
Yes?
we will now leave you in peace.
Wait, there is one.
You want me to do something else?
Indeed so. As a reward,
We did it, Father. We found the gold.
You found it, Morgane. I am so proud of you.
The white gold skull exists.
Saints preserve us.
Can it be?
The tales of Ruby Heart's treasure must be true.
And I'm the only one who knows its whereabouts, me beauties.
Oh my. Father, the white gold skull exists.
Wow. Saints preserve us.
Can it be?
The tales of Ruby Heart's treasure must be true.
Yes, and I'm the only one who knows its whereabouts.
You lied to the islanders and used their good faith to serve your interests, Simpkins.
You would have let them kill us without batting an eyelid.
Castillo, Castillo. Oh, this is just a terrible misunderstanding.
You're a ruffian fearing neither God nor man. You respect no rules but your own.
These villagers are idiots. Listen, if we join our forces, we could rule this place. Imagine all the...
Enough! You don't deserve to be called captain or even a pirate. You're just...
Stinky cockroach! Stinky cockroach!
The tide will go out soon, Captain. It's time to set sail.
We're leaving you here, Simpkins. The islanders have your ship as compensation.
What? You had no right. How would I ever leave this?
That is not my problem. And if you cross a Castillo again, you won't live to regret it.
Father? You'll let him leave after all he's done?
Yes, Morgane. For I am not like this man. But sometimes, Life can be worse than death.
Stinky cockroach! Stinky cockroach!
I disagree with my father on this point.
I knew it. You and I are of the same
I wasn't thinking about the gold. I was thinking about a suitable...
That hurts! How dare you!
Farewell, Simpkins.
An ocean between us won't be enough to protect you from my vengeance, Morgane. The Castilla will pay for that! I swear it! Fear my wrath!
I'm hungry. Find me something to eat?
Now I'm bored and thirsty.
Be quiet. I'm sleeping here.
An ocean won't be distance enough to protect you from my vengeance.